Hey, Diana. Evening. Good evening. How's it going? Well, we'll see. We'll see how it'll go. Had an alright day. It's super late, but I decided that, you know, I still gotta push it. Still gotta stream today. I usually, you know, lose motivation as it goes through the day. And, you know, once, like, past 6, I kind of don't feel like streaming, but it doesn't mean that I don't have to, right? So, here I am. Doing some drawings. Doing some practice. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's right. From midnight back to my normal night owl schedule. Oh, that's what I fear. You know, I love with all my heart waking up early in the morning and having like a bunch of time in the day. But it seemed like this time around, like this time, kind of works for me streaming wise. So that's what we're doing. Hey, Inner. Because every time I did stream during this time, it was alright, like it felt good. I don't feel like I don't have energy or anything, it's totally fine. It's just a matter of pushing yourself to be doing it. Hey Papaya, opinions on Baldur's Gate? Oh, I have no idea, bruv. I have never played that game and don't intend on playing it. Do this, we'll still go on top. Oh. Probably a little lower here or something. But people seem to like it though. People seem to be enjoying Baldur's Gate and praising it at any chance they're given. Hey Mappa. Hair is coming along. It'd be growing for sure. I'm so tempted to go and trim it. Tune that bad boy down, but we'll see. We'll see. Finished playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, very decent. Yeah, people praise that game. People love that game. The jelly. Your viewers might not necessarily be within your region, which means that they can be opposite of your time zone. Yeah, but like, you know, if you stream during certain times for certain period, then you'll just naturally gain viewers that are from the same time zone, or like from the time zone that they view you in. Right, so I kind of changed that drastically. I used to stream, like for my time, maybe like 1 p.m. till like 5 or 6, and now, dude, it's like 9 p.m. now. It's 9. And, you know, I think this stream is gonna go at like 1 to 2 a.m. possibly, which is, you know, what am I doing at this point? The good thing is, you know, I'm a grown-up. I live by myself. Ain't nobody can fucking say shit to me. Mom's not gonna tell me to go to bed because I have school tomorrow. Mom. I already dropped out, Mom. You're late. Hey, Nella. I'll just call you Nella, dude. The guy who just typed on YouTube. That's the closest I can come to pronouncing those syllables. Paint when you're the most productive and your best mind space, which is at 6 a.m. for me, which is early in the morning as soon as I wake up. But the problem is I don't like streaming in that state, and yeah, staying up at night kind of makes it impossible to wake up early. Which I hate that, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Right now I'm currently thinking that I'll just stream whenever, and I'll just do my work whenever. Like, I'll strive towards a better schedule and stuff like that, but, you know, if it doesn't work out, I'll not stress about it, I'll just still do the work, because it's, like, literally the only important part about it. Wake up early, entire day is better. Getting up early is hard part. It is the hard part. Hey, Fairy. First thing I see is a bot. Well, we have this bot, we have these, we also have this bot too. You can see I've been cooking this morning. That's what I'm saying, that you know, morning is the best time for me to art. Look at all these gestures, right? I mean, hey, we gotta bring viewers in somehow, right? Am I right? What else am I doing here? You think I'm drawing for fun? You think I enjoy drawing bots? Well, maybe I do, but that's besides the point. Tremor schedule for like 3 months was miserable health-wise too, and couldn't cramp in anything into those hours. Some people are just like that. So you see, like, I don't want to devalue your experience, but I almost want to disagree and just say that you probably done it wrong. Which, you know, no reason to not trust you here, but I just, every time I hear that from anybody, I'm just, okay, you're making this up. You probably didn't try, like, you didn't try the right approach for it or something, but, you know, maybe you did. Maybe it is actually the case. Right, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, even if I'm drawing like almost a nude girl, you gotta draw a tab art in, which will make her be related to WoW. Am I right? Maybe you'll get good at drawing tab arts as well. Oh, I even know which one I want to paint. Wow. Oh, I wonder if I can still... Is that how you look it up? No, of course not. Right, I don't know how to look it up either way. Dressing room. Load. Just remember my old character that was rocking that tab art. Oh yeah. Nightfall in tab art, of course. Time to watch other streamers' art streams? Oh yeah, that, I mean, in the morning. I do that in the morning. Those sketches are great, thank you. Experience very hard to imagine when it's such a different schedule. So you see, the reason I'm saying that, the reason why I am so tempted to call bullshit on it is I actually think that staying up late in the night and waking up early in the morning and that being productive for your art, I think it's the same thing. So I think what you're doing there, I definitely want to make a video on it sometime in the future. But what you're doing there is you're pretty much drawing while your mind is like not as active. So like during the day, why nobody likes to art during the day is because your mind is just racing. Like it is so, you're fully awake, you're fully you're so easy to get distracted and just, you know, to have your attention being drawn to other things that are, you know, more engaging than art. And so what happens in the night is that your mind, you know, you get tired and your mind kind of calms down. So it's easier to focus it on one thing, which is art or whatever else. And the same thing happens in the morning, because in the morning you wake up and you're not fully awake. Like the best time for me to do art is whenever I'm not fully awake. As strange as it might sound. So that's why I'm so tempted to, you know, to not trust you on this, because you're pretty much doing the same thing as I do, but less productively. You know? And I mean, I'm not doing my thing either right now, so look at me. I'll definitely be staying up till 2 at least till 2 today, so what the hell do I know? I don't have an authority on this anymore. I just have this little theory. Sometimes I get the most done is if I go from 9 p.m. and then far in the night, which is really dumb. Yeah, but you know what? Why it's worse though? Like the catch there. It's worse because then you wake up the next day in a random time, and you know you can't do anything during the day. So you again you rely on the night to catch you up. But if you wake up early in the day, then you have a bunch of time to schedule everything. And you just feel better too. Is my like argument towards the morning thing. So ideally it would be like every day you wake up at 6, you art excessively. And then you even get the same thing when it comes to your mind getting tired. It is just earlier. So you also get the night thing drawing as well if you wake up early. It just happens at like 9 p.m. or something, or 10 p.m. some like normal human hours. So you see how you get the benefit of both worlds if you wake up early, and you only get one of them if you stay up in the night, and you even lose on stuff. Get up early, everything I need to do, it's like 9:30, it's awesome. Yeah, imagine you have the whole day in front of you, ain't that something? Yeah. And you also get this, like, let's say if you do art, so there is no, you know, no limit on it, you'll never be done with art. But you wake up early, and let's say you do like 3 hours of drawing, like 4 hours of drawing right after that, even before breakfast, and then you just feel like a superhuman, you feel accomplished already. It's like 12 or like 1 p.m. and you've already done your like normal workload, which is she's a little scuffed on the ribs, ain't she? And the arm is kind of short. Shit. Probably should go a little back there. I don't have any anatomy references. I hate using anatomy references, so what I'm gonna be doing is just figure out anatomy on my own. That's my path. More like this. Yeah, I love mornings. Love mornings with all my heart, although it is super, super tough though. Don't get me wrong. You know, maybe I have to compromise now. That's why we're here. Shot kinda goes away from the body. Waking up at 6, working out and studying, and then working until late evening. Now it's like wake up at 2, study and work out until evening, and then work starts from 10 to 5 a.m. at 5 in the morning. Wow. Is that normal but shifted, I guess? Yeah, it doesn't sound like you have an issue with it, right? So like, well, how can I critique you? Whatever works for you is the best thing for you. Yeah, I kind of come to realize that it's like with everything in life, it's like whatever works is what you should do, not necessarily listen to other people. I want to draw her naked. Beautiful your drawings, yo, thanks. Thanks. I'm not sure about this one, but I kinda like the poses for the other. I was trying to go for this kinda arm on the hip thing, but I'm not sure if this is working out. She's also kind of fat. Let's just put her on the diet for a second there. Just a 2-day water fast. To shred off some unnecessary tissue. The early thing, I get up at 2 a.m. and work until 12 noon, and then I get draw a bit, and then I get home. You wake up at 2? Wow, I mean, that's a little... That's also pretty reverse, isn't it? How would you even place your hand? It's not a natural position to have it like this, though, with my drawing. It'll be to the side, and then to here. The shoulder can still probably in the same position. Yeah, there's going to be... If I'm going to do this correctly, there will be so much figuring out of anatomy. Which is fine. You know, that's how you get better at it, I believe. This feels a little stiff is what I don't like. Maybe she can have her other leg moving forward. Yeah, that would be not as bad. So I've tried to kind of shift my style of sketching towards using just lines, kind of forget the ink stuff that I had going on. So I think that kind of gives a totally different aesthetic to those, which I like a lot. This allows me to just focus on the shape of the thing that I'm drawing. But it's also harder because it's like, you know, less common things for me. Working. Alright, see you, Diana. And switching again. Maybe we wouldn't even see this arm, actually. One other thing that I've noticed is that just no curved line. Gotta use all straight lines is what I gotta do. That's how we succeed. Yeah, I've been also looking at how other people like structure their drawings around the page, and there is so much more just overlap between the characters, and I gotta take advantage of that. Gotta slowly start implementing some overlaps too. I haven't exactly figured out how to do like slide details, although I've tried to kind of start implementing them there in her face. It's still pretty rough. Not up to like the super rendered standard that I want to. It's definitely going to be a process. Why does it make this little curve in the middle? Hey, Hori. Bayan Kazalov is good at that? Never heard that name. But yeah, whenever people do it right, it looks incredible. Wait, do we have to render an ear now? I'm usually quite bad at that. I have those little swirls kinda. What canvas size do you often work in? So for my paintings, I like character paintings, I usually do 4x5K. These are bigger, like I think maybe 4x8 or 7 or something. Around there. Let's see results later on. Yeah, that looks better. Fine line drawings. Yeah, let's see. Oh shit, yeah, those are great. Yeah. Very, very nice. I love how everybody has a different style of doing those. Everybody. There is no... like... Oh my god. Hey, this guy put some time into doing those. Yeah, I usually don't show the stuff on stream. I mean, if it's Instagram though, it should be fine. It should be stream friendly. I saw some boo boo in there, but it's like a as artistic of a boo boo as I've seen in my life. What do I want to do her eyes? I like kind of these very narrow eyes for night elves. But it does look quite anime-like. Sure, I don't want to. I want to stay away from the anime aesthetic. I want for you to look at this and think, and the anime would be the last thing that you think of. It looks so anime. Does it really? I mean, look at this face, for example. Ain't no anime. I didn't render the other eye. Does it really look anime? Oh, dude, don't say that. Stop. Right, maybe it does, but I'll figure out a way. Listen, I'll figure it out. I don't want for this to be anime. Proportions are definitely not anime already, though. And they have nose. No, it's not that anime. Elf one does. Her? Yeah, I gotta work on her for sure. I mean, if you have a nose and nostrils, then you're definitely not an anime character already. The place to find references for landscapes and backgrounds. I don't think so. Other than other artists, I have no idea where to find references like that. I would probably like study some things from games that you like. I mean, from WoW, you can find a lot of inspiration for landscapes. When it comes to nature, no, I don't know much. Tell me, human beings don't have a dot for a nose? Yeah, something along those lines. If you only have a dot instead of a nose, how do you breathe then? The characters on the tower looking down the forest and the top of the trees. Oh yeah, I can imagine that being quite hard. I think about that piece, based on how you described it, the hardest thing would be to actually abandon the characters. Because, you know, peace can be about the both things. It can be either about the background, like the environment, or the character. So how you described it is probably... You're probably gonna have to really tune down the contrast on the characters and just showcase the background. Or the other way around. Anime manga a very certain line work. You're not endowed when it's manga. I'm not sure, dude. Like, have you seen how many styles they have? Every artist is different, I think. Elves usually do have, like, shiny eyes, so... Not even sure how to do hers. Is that what I'm doing for detail? Just super fine line scribbles? Is that what I really like? Hey Sergio, yo, thanks. Like, as I'm doing those, I'm just trying to come up with the method of how to do the other ones. Enjoy this fine line scribbling. I'm just afraid that it's gonna take so long to finish each drawing. Tiny scribbles, getting more real look. Yeah, I agree. They're kinda, I wouldn't say hard to control, but they're hard to implement as a rule, you know? Like, sometimes you can get them right and they look perfect, but then it's difficult to recreate them, is what it feels like. They're kinda random. We know what I hate drawing. I hate drawing, like, elves' eyebrows. That thing always pisses me off. the way I like doing eyebrows is that they're just kinda... They're a thing on the skin there. And L thing makes them like a separate object attached to it. I mean, whatever, maybe that's fine. Maybe we can handle one separate object being attached to her. Sure. So you can have her eyebrows. So I'm yet to finish a single one, by the way. Like, I straight up haven't finished a single sketch like this. So... I just keep jumping between them, changing style, experimenting. But I think, given enough time, I'll come up with a finished one or two. I hope I'll get faster with those as well. I think as soon as I figure out the way to draw eyes, contour lines or whatever, kind of like how to describe shapes, I will just get faster and faster, the same as I did with paintings. Jens Klassens? No, never heard of the guy. Do you mind sharing his work? Oh, I might have seen him actually. Yeah, they look like pencil drawings. Painted the rock. It looks pretty cool. I think most artists who are like who've been arting professionally for a while have their distinct style that is like you wouldn't mistake it for anybody else. Good fingers, I would say. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for as well. I have my own distinct style. That's the goal for this here. When it comes to paintings, I'm not sure how to go drawing-wise. I mean, we're going somewhere, that's for sure. But what if we do thicker outline? What if there is still something that we count on? I do like the appeal of that. Let's say work for Outer Blizzard. They have to adapt the style. I'm having a hard time recognizing their work. Yeah, their personal work would still be recognizable. Hey, Kalini. I mean, generally, I would agree with what you just said, but there is one artist. His name is Dave Greco, and he did a lot of work for Hearthstone. He did a lot of work. I mean, he's been working for many companies over the years, and he joined Blizzard, and he does character design for World of Warcraft. His style hasn't changed at all, so it is kind of they just accepted him with his style in their pipeline, I guess. And then So there is a like an art book for Dragonflight, which is like the latest expansion, the one he's been working on. And you just scroll through the book, and it's like wow art, and then boom, a Dave Greco painting, which just screams his style to you if you know him. But I can also understand that it is, you know, not a majority of artists. Like for sure, for example, with Riot, you mentioned, dude, like League splash art is its own thing. Like they look like they've been done by one person, and sometimes they just look better or worse. Obviously, they haven't been done by one person. Do we settle on this arm shape? Kind of not satisfied with it. Looks a little off. I'm not sure if I'll be able to recognize his work within other WoW work. Oh, you definitely would. You definitely would. But however, I think if you're not familiar with him in particular and you would look just for Hearthstone cards, you would not be able to say that he's like any different. Sure, different artist, but not with a different take. His art is like very Hearthstone-y, which, I mean, I don't like it. I don't like Hearthstone art. That is so clear that I have no idea how anatomy works on this, on the hand here. On the forearm. Ah. Clip Studio? Yeah. I'm working on Clip Studio. His girl faces are actually pretty distinctive. Yeah, his characters are very, very distinct. Schedule for streams? Not really, but usually around this time nowadays. Like my schedule is so messed up right now, really. Like it's unbelievable. For like half a year, I changed my streaming time from 1 PM to 9 PM as it is right now. Hey, Sniper. Yo, thank you, man. I'm glad you like it. Moon Colony does work for Hearthstone. It's a studio that finds artists for Hearthstone projects. Oh, shit. Yeah, I need to get there. Moon Colony sounds familiar. Right, I think this is better. So what I'm trying to do now, giving a go for the like the outline. I like that it gives sketches appeal, like they are stickers or something. Make them look a little more finished, even if they aren't. Does it have to paint exactly the same style as everybody else? Oh yeah, I mean, I don't doubt. For Hearthstone, 100%. However, for Hearthstone, I do think that there is still like a room for deviation, like just based on how cards look. They all look quite different. There have been some cards released recently that look very, very unfinished. I mean, I would have done much more rendering than those. And I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah. And some cards are super rendered, like very, very, very nicely rendered. Right, but the other one, I wanted to give her metal armor. Newly cards are barely rendered. Well, I wouldn't be able to say which ones, but I just saw them on Twitter. Probably can look them up. Can you draw monsters? Dude, I think this is pretty... That's a monstrosity, so I guess that's what we're painting now. Drawing. I mean, I like drawing humans and like human-like characters, so I probably wouldn't be doing them here. But you know, for my commissions, I definitely do like dragons and, you know, that kind of stuff. Minisa coming to Hearthstone, there are StarCraft characters. I think I saw the announcement on like their BlizzCon-like roundup in November. I didn't like it. Dude, I don't know what it... I mean, I don't play Hearthstone, I don't intend to play Hearthstone, but I used to play a lot of it. And it pisses me off. I don't know why. Well, I do know, but... I just feel like it's supposed to be about WoW, you know? And if you just multiverse at everything, now first Diablo, now StarCraft, it just loses its appeal to me, I don't know. Hey vibes, yo. Evening. Evening sunshine. Yo vibes, do you like those asses that I drew for you? Yeah, those are all for you. I actually drew all of them this morning. Hey Trunk. Hell yeah, yep, that's right. Used to play as Heroes of the Storm. Oh, I used to. I did play a little bit. I remember I was playing Alexstrasza, and it was fun. She seemed like super OP though whenever I was playing her. I was coming off playing League, and it felt so like such a casual game. But of course it's casual until you get to like high ranks, and then it ain't casual anymore all of a sudden. Tirana? I think I played her too, if I recall correctly. My Instagram? Yeah, you can find all the links down in the description. You won't find any drawings there though. Those are I've only started doing recently, and I mean I mainly do painting. That's why I'm saying how unfamiliar I am with this process. Well, her leg would definitely go up front though, based on how long those are. Yeah. Ah, hey Gravenox. So the hooves of the buttocks of the of a Draenei's? Yeah, exactly. And you know what she's missing? A tail for sure. I don't want to erase part of her butt though. How do we go about doing it? Maybe it will go like full circle around her. Oh yeah, make everybody happy. Have the tail, don't erase the butt. I wonder if there are Draenic cultures that remove tails at birth for religious purposes. Bro. I think you'll get bullied at Draenei school for that kind of thing. Oh, you know what we can do? Oh. We can have her tail wrap up on her leg, on her butt. Oh, that would be super nutty. Like this. Remove the tail foreskin. No, I actually don't like how it's. Just do it like this. Just thinking how it would go. Straight down, wrap around her other chick. I mean, it's not infinite. It's actually not that long. Okay. It has like jewelry on it and all this kind of stuff. I agree. Alright, guys. I was actually so hesitant to paint characters that are facing away from you, but then I painted those two with their butts out, and I kind of like this, you know? I'm kind of vibing now. Because first, whenever I started this morning, it felt like you just had just a list of characters staring at you, and it just wasn't looking interesting at all. It was just super generic. Below and pushes the butt up. Alright, guys. I mean, listen, this is only like what? My second page. We'll get to those kind of ideas, alright? Might have to end stream early. Dude. Yeah, imagine drawing something lewd and getting, you know, excited by doing so. That is like infinite engine, like a self-fulfilling machine. We motivated for learning to draw. It is not. It is not, dude. You just go on, like, I don't know, on Twitter. In this haircut, you look like Lego Anakin Skywalker. Oh my god. Every day I get compared to something new. We have only gotten away from the SpongeBob comparison. Now Lego Anakin Skywalker, and Lego specifically, not just Anakin. Holy shit! I mean, I actually used to play Lego Star Wars when I was a kid. The PC game. It was quite fun. You could even play with your friend. One person would play on the arrow keys, and the other one would play with WASD. That game was a banger, I can tell you. Art streamer who used to paint furries? That's a lie. The art streamer who used to paint furries had a different haircut. And also, I do paint furries. You guys want to see what we're gonna be working on later? Since I didn't stream, I did start a commission off stream, so I'll be finishing this. Quite a dark piece, I'd probably brighten this up. But this is for later. For now we gotta focus on the butts. This ain't furry? Of course it is not. I mean, furries are out there. We're gonna have to do furries at some point. Don't get me wrong, ain't nobody escaping them. Furry under the armor? Yeah, maybe her, like, armpits are furry or something. Probably not, though. She's a blood elf. She's a all smooth, pale skin blood elf, as we all love them. She French? Speaking about those drawings, guys, you know what I've seen this thing today or yesterday on YouTube? Another guy who is doing this and streaming them on YouTube, and also very, very EO-like. So very, like, style is very reminiscent of EO 58. Turns out there are quite a few of them, damn. Didn't think that was the case, but apparently it's you know, it's a thing that people do. My hair is almost waist-length straightened. Yours? Really, Trunk? What the hell? Why, dude? Why? Go cut it. Yeah, dude, I'm almost giving up on mine. Well, I ain't judging. I mean, I'm just, you know, giving you an advice. Studying perspective and gesture at present. After that, plan focusing on color and anatomy. Do you have any suggestions on changes? Yeah, it's kind of strange how you separated them. Like, gesture is kind of just its own thing. But your gestures would benefit from you knowing some anatomy. So I would probably I'll probably start with anatomy and gesture if you're into that, and then the perspective, and probably like values instead of colors altogether. The structure of how to study art is actually There is so much to think about. Now that I'm at least somewhat half aware of it. Actually, this is so wrong though. This doesn't line up at all. Yeah, this is a little better. When I leave long hair, but most times I grow out to the point I realize it's just annoying. It is annoying. So much study, but at least it's fun. I would say that studying isn't fun. Like active studying is super taxing. How would it go? Did I make money to like? Hey, Kleina. Oh my god. Relax, Kleina. Don't say much. It's all good. How's it going, Sunshine? What you up to? Kleina, we have Trunk in our chat talking about you all the time. Screenshotting for later use? Oh, you! Oh, no. She gave him OU treatment. Oh, he's never recovering from this. Damn. That hurts more than like losing all his hair, probably. Oh no. Hey Clem, I'm just practicing line art. I've pretty much never got serious about doing line art in all my like, well, 4.5 years of doing art. So I think it's time. I think it's time we give a little bit of attention to this media. Because it's quite different, looks quite nice. It is, you know, I would say it's even... it's so different from doing painting that I almost feel like it's different activity. Yo, Nubosh, you've a raid. Yo, thank you, my man. Thank you for the raid. How did your stream go? Hey, don't mind me, I've been just out here drawing well, Warcraft characters, alright? I mean, out of everybody, though, Nubosh would understand. Nubosh is the one doing same kind of drawings all the time. Welcome to the inking community. Yo, thanks. I don't know if mine would count as inking though. They feel more like pencil drawings. Inking is super dope though. I just don't know how to balance it because like one part of inking feels like painting to me, and then I just want to paint. I just want to do shapes, and I just don't feel the balance in these. Hey, Lolly. 2 gooning sketches on 1 page. Well, we also have her. I mean, I guess, yeah, maybe she's not that gooning. I like this pose way more, though. This feels more dynamic. Maybe tackle this one. I also wanted to go for some interesting armor here, so... Bottom one better go on there. Yeah, we just wouldn't paint a tail, horns, or ear, or ears, and then she's gonna be on there. Everything's a gooning sketch if you're brave enough. Applying gesture to trees and organic stuff that isn't bodies. Oh, that's what you mean. Usually people refer to gesture drawing as specifically human gesture. Alright, that's a little different. I don't know what. I don't know though. Like I did start with painting, you know. At first I started with painting portraits, which is such a waste of time, but I guess it taught me about you know, how to render, at least how to blend colors. Then I went into doing some full bodies, did a lot of gesture drawings, which in my mind is kind of a waste. Like, I don't know, I feel like gesture drawing practice is... It's a niche thing, you know, it's like good on its own, and I feel like you gotta be quite good to even benefit from it. I feel like the main thing that you're getting better at by doing a lot of gesture drawings is just gesture drawings. So I actually wouldn't do that as a beginner. Would you guys? Would you guys do gestures? I definitely wouldn't want to do any anatomy though, that's for sure. Well, maybe it's not that simple. Maybe so I wouldn't do anatomy, but like its classical way. I would never study like photos. I would never study like muscle and skeletons. You know that like I would never study real life when it comes to anatomy. I would just study other artists. I think studying real life when it comes to anatomy is just too much. Like it's too difficult. Up to a point where it's just unreliable. Maybe we get her. Oh, maybe we actually make her an undead, right? Oh, it's been an ages since I like drew in its spine and stuff like that. I even forgot how that thing looks. There were like, yeah, start to remember. Maybe she can be naked, but with with the spine sticking out and the bones here. To oh yeah, let's make her fully on that. Hell yeah! Now we're talking. Now Vibes will be happy. I also just wonder, like, how can you even like give like unless you're a teacher who's like a proper teacher, how can you even teach people art? Like for example, I feel like I can say a lot of things because I just went through it. Like learned all the stuff from zero by myself. But then I also feel like, you know, what if I could have done it better? Or what if the way I learn is not the way other people learn? So how can I even give an advice? So I feel like if you're gonna be giving an advice, that's gonna be like you're gonna be Giga Chad. Was Heavy and Forsaken involved? Yeah, I mean they're truly cool looking race. I'll see what hands I can apply to Martin. Thank you for the advice. If else I'm taking your advice, is that not as something to solve my life? Yeah, definitely. Right, so if I am to give advice for somebody who's just starting out? I would say probably just start with full body characters and not particularly focus on anything and use other artists for references. Never use photos for references is what I would do for sure. And I'm just thinking because I kind of think to myself that there are two medias. I think drawings and paintings are just completely opposite. Like you literally like they kind of use same principles, but the media is so different. So I don't know with which one do you want to start? Like which one do you start? I did start with painting, and I feel like that's kind of that's kind of better. But I'm not sure. What if there will be a parallel Eric in parallel universe who would start with drawing and actually be already like working for Riot or something? What if starting with drawing would have done me so much better? As of now, I'm not sure. I would have started with painting again. I feel like it's so much better. And probably start with black and white first. That's actually one thing that I don't regret about my art. Is that for over a year I was doing just black and white, no colors. Well, no, I was doing colors, sorry, but I was doing black and white first and then coloring it. And I feel like that was super helpful. Like I feel like it helped me understand values so much. Because that's the thing that I used to struggle with the most before that. So that is definitely something that I would recommend. Even though it's such a pain, right? Like I always say how it is fucking miserable uh, going from black and white to color, but then like it's like you gotta go through that to like understand values better, and then you'll never struggle with those. Maybe I should look up how does a spine look? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love how that thing looks. Haven't I had a 3D model at hand somewhere? I remember saying that it looks so alien. The spine thing. It really does. And as it goes towards the bottom, it gets more of those wings on the side. And in the beginning, there are much less of them. I struggle with color. I don't know if do you struggle with color or do you struggle like? Are you sure you're not struggling with values? I guess no, you can struggle with color. The hmm. Yeah, I was just thinking like how if you have good values, how can you mess up your colors? But I guess you can. Like if you saturate your shadows, it gets disgusting pretty quick. Starting most of okay, yeah. Yeah, let's be honest here. Those are not colors that are holding you. Breeds don't have values. Oh, you see that vibes, right? He's hurt and he's trying to hurt you back. Wow. Hey, dude. I mean, she said what she said. Hey, Naldo. Yo, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you liked the video. Ooh, this might be nice. Hall of the Guardian. A stream full of bullies. Relax. What if he would paint in ribs as well? That's be cool. How ribs even connect to the thing? I actually have zero clue. I mean, that's just an idea, right? Maybe we'll get to that later. Dude, actually, that's how you spell color, though. With OU. You can spell it both ways, I guess. Americans just forget to put in the another letter. And armor too, you know? I don't love this shoulder pad anymore. I don't think it fits. Hey, Marie. Colonizing studying alchemy. I don't know about that. I don't know about studying alchemy. Actually, guys, I'll take a little break. I'll be right back. Alright, Sunshines, we back with more tea. Fuel to continue the art session. What's going on? Birch, what's going on? Mirai's not open for interaction. Mirai might has the most amount of frogs than anybody out here. You guys know how it is with growing hair. It is the less you show, the better it looks. With drawing, I mean, with painting, you obviously gotta paint it, but with drawing, I feel like the less those strings of hair you show, the better they are. And then it just looks like a one volume of hair. But it's so sad that, like, you know, and it's pretty obvious that you know, whenever I take a break, like midstream, it kind of kills the vibe. Everybody leaves. Whatever conversation we had going on just stops. But dude, I gotta, like, I have to take those, because if I don't take a break and I just art non-stop, then, you know, we all know what happens with my wrist. Nothing good happens with it. So I'm in this scenario where I gotta take a break, but then kinda ruins the stream. Maybe. I feel it, yeah. Wrist pain is no joke. Would this be considered nude, by the way? Am I even allowed to be drawing stuff like this? Didn't even think about it. I mean, I'm not trying to draw porn in any ways. I mean, it's not up for me to judge. That's why I'm concerned. But like, if it's up to me, this is definitely, you know, nothing to get afraid of. Maybe it's time to render a face. Enough of those butt renderings. Is wrong, by the way. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, practicing line art for a couple of hours before I get to doing commissions. And continuing on my painting journey. Any video for YouTube yet? Oh shit. Pipes coming in right for the throat. Not yet, Pipes. I started recording it though. Yesterday, so I did some progress on it yesterday. It's like, I didn't anticipate for the second one to be like the same challenge as the first one. I just feel like procrastinating on it forever. Like it's really... My body is really resistant to be working on it for some reason. I've digital drawing before, but I just realized I cannot draw like that. Really? What do you not like about digital? Drawing in digital. I think drawing is digital medium must be way more common than the traditional media nowadays. Posting your shirts? Didn't see it. Actually, the next... Wait, there are 3 shirts that I did post. The next one that I was about to do was yours, by the way. Was the painting of your character vibes. Maybe that's why I stopped, huh? But yeah, it's... Something about the process of making a video just makes me resistant towards it. Even though the first one did really well, did it all like much better than I anticipated, so it's like I should be super excited and like should be starting on the next one as soon as I can, but I'm just not doing that for some reason. Yeah, I'll do it though. But it is just that I was putting it off, and then it came to like you know, the day that was before a couple of days ago, like 7th, 6th, 7th of January, and I just, you know, didn't really feel like doing completely anything. Like, that's why I didn't stream for a couple of days. I was just, you know, arting on my own and just didn't really feel that productive. I guess that's why I didn't do it. I did start. Yeah, I did start it. I did start it yesterday. I thought that I would do the whole thing yesterday, but then I realized that I should like record some other bits and pieces, and then I just didn't continue with it. do that excites you anyway, that's not a way to go about it, vibes. If I was to do only what excites me, I would, you know, I would just be sitting playing WoW. There would be no streams, there would be no art at all. So you gotta put some effort towards something that doesn't excite me as much. No, I'll do it, don't get me wrong. Tomorrow, maybe today after the stream. I mean, that is very unlikely though. Probably I'll continue it tomorrow. Work-wise? No, even work-wise, you know, I gotta push myself. Because, you know, just doing commissions, it's not really pushing myself. It doesn't even feel like work anymore, honestly, doing commissions. It is just what I do. Like, it feels so natural to me. But we gotta do an actual work. Something that you're not looking forward to be doing, but still have to push yourself and still do. It was so strange though today to wake up, and I guess I didn't tell you because I wasn't streaming, but I did finish the last piece that I had from the last year, the big illustration commission with the snake. If you guys remember that one, I was pulling it on stream a couple of times. The snake guy with light in the desert. So I finished him, and it was so strange to just not have a commission to work on in the morning. So I ended up just working on those, you know, bug drawings. Can you show? I mean, yeah, of course. I don't mind showing. It's this one. Commissioner did like it. To my liking, I would say that I definitely did want to just start it over with some kind of a different point of view, different composition. I think this looks nice, although I think I did everything I could in this. With this angle. Yeah, a little snake scrolling up on him and stuff, like the desert, the, you know, the environment in the back. I feel like it was showcased pretty nicely. Yeah. So yeah, it just felt very, very strange to just work on my personal stuff this morning. Really felt strange. But then I quickly got into the vibe and got a couple of sketches done. So technically I can start another 2 big illustrations. Right now I have clients already waiting for my sketches. But I feel like, you know, taking a little bit of time off to just really focus on the drawings, focus on my streams, focus on, you know, videos and other stuff. And it is not like I cannot do commissions on the side. It is just I feel like I have to get into the right mindset to be focused on fully this like content creation route to really at least start doing it. How long until you pick up a big one? As I said, like I I pretty much can start 2 new ones already. Like this, literally like this evening or next morning, as soon as I get the thumbnails done. But I feel like taking some time off, and I think maybe till the end of January. Because I really want to give this a try. Like, what if I just do, like, go hard on those drawings and, you know, give myself some time to really work on all this stuff. And then either this stuff works out, or I just pick up the commissions back. And we kind of go on the same route we've been. I do like this a lot, though. I really vibe with these drawings. January will fly by, yeah. I paid for my rent yesterday. That was the part of January I wasn't looking forward to. What was I even going for with this armor here? So confused now. Generally, this looks like the least finished sketch out of all of these. The one that I put in like solid few hours probably on one of the last streams. Maybe because he's fully armored up, but I think it's due to the rendering style that I took in. Ambessa the heart emote? Wait. Ambessa love. I actually like... That is quite strange though, isn't it? Ambessa love? What does Ambessa love even mean? That she'll like use you for her own sake? You know, Ambessa love kind of mean a couple of things. Where did you even get those? Ambessa love, huh? What? A neon. Not much friend. The artin. Doing some line work. Trying to get better at sketching. I don't like his like this hand gesture. If I don't like something, I better just change it right away. Yes, position of this shoe. They're global now, them. Hmm. Do you have to be an Arcane fan to use them? If I've tested on yourself. The brushes you use free? Yeah. Yes, they are. You can find this brush in my Discord. I realized that it's a pain to get from Twitch to my Discord. Hold on. Not from Twitch, from YouTube, sorry. You can find it there. In important tab, there is a link to download this. I only use one brush though. Thank you so much, you're welcome. For this kind of drawing, so I think you can use any brush. Like literally, the fact that the brush that I'm using doesn't really have any... Like, that doesn't really matter what kind of brush you use for these. No gatekeeping, yeah. I mainly prefer this brush for painting. But I just draw with this as well. Special eraser brush. Actually, the eraser is the same. I use the same brush for drawing and erasing. So if you're looking for this, then you can get it in my Discord. This looks like a guy from Warhammer. Not from WoW. Nonetheless, it's the set from WoW. Should he be naked? Oh, that would be so dumb. Just the belly button there. Hey. Immediately will destroy the whole vibe. Hey Yoro. Whole character in one layer? Yeah. I used to do all of them on one layer, but then I decided to separate them for convenience. Profile picture in your Discord is really something. Yo, I'm glad you like it, friend. Hey. That's XPP Chomik. It's in custom emote on Twitch. Watching some artists doing like 20 layers per character. Oh, really? Well, I think for painting you can do that, but for a drawing, I don't think it has any purpose. Maybe he can have a cloak as well to kind of complete the piece. Well, picture Discord. Oh, dude. It's been a while since anybody paid attention to that. made me want to join even more. Hey, nice, dude. I'm glad. The Discord is pretty humble. It's pretty much just me announcing my streams and, you know, people sharing their art if they want to, and not sharing if they don't want to, obviously. I try to make it super simple. Like, I hate whenever you join a Discord and there is like, here is an application that you gotta fill and make sure you read all those 69 rules about, you know, whatever we came up with. And then only then you get unlocked like million tabs of just same functionality. So I just try to have it like be super minimal. Actually, this page is like not like almost finished, but I would probably, so what I'll probably do is I wouldn't like render them forever. I think pretty soon at some point I will just call this finished and post it. Turns out like why people make million tabs. Honestly, it's understandable though. Once you start to make your own server and you have a little community, then you decide like, oh, let's add a tab for people to share their art. And then, you know, you add it and then people start complaining, oh, why is there porn in the sharing art? Oh, that's because people who are doing not safe work art have also been sharing their art there. So let's make another tab. This is a not safe for work. Not safe work art share, and then you already have 2 art shares. And then somebody complains about furries in the not safe work section, so you separate those as well. And then you gotta separate the furries from the safe work section because those also exist. And then you already have 5 art shares, 4 art shares. And then somebody complains about like a traditional painting there. And then you gotta do traditional. And then somebody comes up with traditional not safe work art. And it doubles all the pages, all the tabs already, you know? So I do get it, but, you know, I decided that it's my Discord, there'll be only 1 tab. If you're seeing porn, well, there is none of it there either way, but there might be. I decided since it's my Discord, like, I'll hear no complaints. And then it was a huge thing about minors too, like, oh, what if minors join in? So don't use any suspicious language. Don't post any nude, like, artworks. Dude, come on. So, like, existence of children on the internet should moderate me in my own disc. Get out of here. Yeah, that's why only a couple of tabs, because I can't allow myself to. With the same gesture. Like your tools? Thank you. Meaning behind them? Oh, hell no, dude. No. No meaning. I mean, each tattoo has a story of how, like, you came up to it, the artists you've been working with, and, like, this kind of stuff, but there is no meaning behind them. Right, team. It's 2 hours of the stream, so let's just actually move on from this, because we gotta do a commission. I have 2 hours to put into this artwork. I can turn this off. Oh yeah, it's much nicer for the eyes. So yeah, drawing section of the stream has ended. Let's say bye to those sketches. Bye! Let's work on the commission. And this one has a lot of work to be done. Remember, I was kind of struggling with the face for some reason. So yeah, let's switch modes from drawing to painting. Let's work on her face first. That's the stuff that I really like. Get dialed in with the face. Stream commissions this year have stepped up a notch. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, you mean like this year compared to December? I feel like I've gotten like a pretty good set of commissions like at the end of the year too. So like starting I think second part of December, I've been on a good streak. I'm not sure about this one. Kinda face gives me some struggles, but I think it's alright. The background does seem a little too busy. Yeah, thank you, Fibes. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I've been really enjoying this a lot as well. And I want to, like, yeah, I think not working on big illustrations will also, like, allow me to just chill out, and whenever I'm painting this, it will actually feel like, you know, something special. It will actually feel like a day of painting rather than just, oh, what is this character? Like, another character. I already painted 2 today, like, what's this one? It will allow me to be more invested into those, which I definitely love. I didn't check what else is in the queue. At least not yet. Do you want to check who's for tomorrow? Let's actually give this a try. Let's give this a go. Who's for tomorrow? Ooh, easy from Blue Sky. Somebody from Blue Sky. That app exists. Wow. Oh, that's a free then. Hold on. Let me check on easy. Wowhead dressing room. Drum beats. It's a dragon! Hey, let's go, dude. Let's go. It's a drag fear. Oh, it's a human form of drag fear. So he's like a male blood elf looking guy, but with drag fear armor, which I've never painted before. Holy fuck! I'm looking at those shoulders already, and I'm terrified. Look at this bad boy. 5-paragraph link, by the way. I can link on YouTube too. What I can't. I literally cannot link this on YouTube because the message is too long. Sorry guys. Just believe that there is a very complicated shoulder piece there. He's handsome, yeah. Dark skin too, which don't get to paint that often. Alright, let's work on the background. I kind of had something sketched out here, but I think I kind of lost the The idea that I had. I also want to work on her eyes more. I didn't really have much idea for the background, just wanted to play into the character's color scheme. That's all. I mean, that's as far as it gets with stream commissions. Right, let's see who's after that. I don't know if I like spoiling that myself. But alright, next is gonna be Krista. And Krista is actually the person who casted Race the World first. And she has... What is my internet lag today? Oh, and she has a Draenei Paladin. A girl. Alright, so a girly then. I think we're right for two very, very cool pieces. How long does it usually take for you to finish a commission, like one you're currently working on? 6 hours. It is 6 hours set. So I have only 2 hours left on this one. The whole idea for this is this being like a quick piece. That's why it's like less expensive, less demanding, and like artistic freedom and such a thing. Yeah, I think I kind of messed up the eyes a little bit. Fantastic, thank you, man. Yeah, it took me a while to get to this point. Like, I've been doing these quick pieces for almost a year at this point, and starting on those a year ago. I don't remember first time, did I take 7 or 8 hours? I think it was 8 hours in total, or 7. So it was more hours, and I charged less for them. So after a year of doing those, this is where we at. Probably the nose this time around as well, for some reason. It's a very, very rare place for me to struggle. Doesn't look right. Yo, Fives, have you been gaming recently? Oh, you know what I've done? Oh, I've gotten such an accomplishment recently. I've pugged Heroic, which took me literally one evening. And I ended up queuing up in some raid guild. Uh, guild raid. And we just did all bosses and like wiped one time on the last boss, and then it was super easy. Super, super easy. That's how I like to raid. Just do it once per season, and that's enough. I don't know why, but I want to include those screaming faces in the background. I'm such an enjoyer of those. Don't really want for them to like take a lot of contrast away from the character, but I want for them to be there. The blades are also pretty cool. Such a vibrant red color too. Even in game. Nosferatu? What's that? Do you know? No, is that a new movie? Is it worth it? I mean, I'm into horror movies, so maybe if it is good, I'll go. I'll watch it. But I just enjoy painting so much more than drawing. It is so intuitive. I do understand. That is just due to me being much more experienced to it, but it is still it's just such a vibe. Gothic horror vampire. Oh damn. So would you recommend? Was that a good watch? More importantly, was that a good horror movie? I'm not like hugely into vampires, but not like I'm against them. You jump scares. Also gotta add some elements to this character. She has like some face tattoos or something. They send me a DM about it. Huh? Just wanted to complain how I lost 5 followers, so my 9,000 went below 9,000. And now it's back there. Huh? Wait, who am I doing this for? Hesta. I guess I'll just mail her the final. She has like doesn't not scars, it's like these patterns. Ooh, she has a ring. Also got quite more purpley skin and everything, huh? Where's her dressing room? She looks white. Oh, she even mentioned she white skin on, but the lighting makes it look different. Okay. Alright, no problem then. Ring. What do you guys think about lip rings? Hot or too much? Dave Greco has one. Oh no, I have one. I have 0 piercings and I don't actually get the appeal of them as much. You don't think they're a big deal? Actually, this eye is a little off. That's what I just noticed. Oh yeah, it was so off. Holy. Nose man. Nose piercings on men are quite nice though, hee hee. What about a cock piercing? What if you're talking that kind of piercing? You ever meet a guy and he has a cock piercing, like your first reaction? Like lip piercings? I think they look cute, but I just wonder, like, that's probably such an uncomfort all the time. You're literally sticking like a metal into your body, and then how would it be? What if you just get bored of it, or like, I mean, I guess you can take it off. Messy to be? Is it? Hmm. I mean, that's already his issue, though. Super impressive? That'd be your reaction? I mean, I would be impressed too. Like, dude, you went for it. It was probably so painful. My ex had one? Really? Damn. Oh, the art. Yo, thank you, man. Yeah, Dave has a lip ring. He does. He said that he's had it for years and he doesn't even notice it anymore. I can kind of believe that. Hmm. hate glowing eyes so much. No, the hers are that glowy. I mean, they kind of are. The eyes themselves are like giga purple and wide eyeballs. I just think it's cheap, you know? With nose ring, you forget you have it after 2 years. This I do. I mean, you definitely get used to that. You get, I mean, humans get used to anything. I feel like I want to. I want to affect the color with, but not the brightness. Barred my septum? What's a septum? Sorry, that's a new word. My friend would connect his lip piercing and earring with a chain. Oh, okay, that's I don't know how I feel about that. I immediately imagine the 2 nipple piercings being connected with a chain. Middle of your nose. So here? A bar. I mean, that's cool though. That's kind of how Pain had in Naruto. Remember that guy? With circular eyes. I was a kid watching that cartoon thinking that was the coolest thing ever. Hey, Kirinko. I don't even know, are you a girl or dude? Okay, that's a new one. Usually people guess that I'm a guy, but... Hey, if you like to think that I'm a girl, that'd be on you. I did everything I could to convince you otherwise. Between nostrils, middle beard? Oh, okay. And do you calamity? No. A calamity? What the hell? Is that Lilia? It is. Dude, that is a Lilia frog. It is one of the most monstrous looking monsters looking frogs we have. Eric doesn't even know what Prince Albert Pierce is? No. Do you know who that is? No. So what? Color Fury is amazing. Thank you. I don't think this one is that particularly amazing when it comes to colors. I mean, it's alright. Like, it's... That is what I was saying about colors. I think they're easy to do alright, but they're super hard to do them, like, really good. But they're also easy to mess up. Or actually, maybe not that easy to do. What am I saying? I'm contradicting myself. They're quite easy to get right and not mess them up. But if you mess them up, I mean, it gets real bad. I would say the number one color trick that I would say, the one trick Mark Bruni doesn't want for you to know is to use to do your shadows being like this more desaturated than light. That is universally such a great rule for rendering everything. And then just using colors that fit. That usually means complementary colors, or like split complementary. So like this cyan is not like right right against this red, but it's kind of close to that. Greg is just a baby. What did I do? I just sit here silently minding my own business like I'm getting called a baby, a calamity, a woman. Lexter, guys. The fucking Lego Star Wars Anakin Skywalker, like... Yeah, I don't know how the face just sticks out. Like, I know it's the only skin in the piece, but I kind of feel like just... I feel like darkening it. Probably want to lighten the background a bit too. I feel like we got a little out of control with how dark it is. I like the dark saturated red there. We gotta push it back though. Got a little out of hand. You wasn't born like this, you grew into yourself. Oh shit. That's like to put somebody in their place. You grew into yourself. That kind of makes me even more proud of myself. Hell yeah, dude. And think about it, you didn't manage to. You didn't manage to grow into me. Huh? So what you talking about now, huh? You jealous? Mhm. 50 is too little. We're talking 250 here. This short is already a heritage. I've been streaming, sweating, and arting in it for like 2 years. You're a gift that keeps on giving. You too, buddy. Hey, let's go. I'm not as proud of you as I am of myself, but I'm also proud of you. No, I should have said it differently. To make it a little more engaging. Should have said that I'm not proud of you as I am of myself, but hopefully someone is. What could that even mean? Your controller. Oh, you switch from YouTube. Oh yeah, probably because of the chat, right? Like I'm sorry, like I just cannot. I mean, I'll answer both chats, but you know, whatever which one is more active, I'll kind of follow the conversation there. Why is your tier loose? Tier or a tie? I mean, YouTube just laggier. Oh, really? Is it? Huh. Why is it then? I think. Analytics. Average view duration 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes? Stream is healthy. It literally has a graph that says stream is healthy. This stream is healthy, guys, just so you know. Why is my tie loose? Why not? Probably just you. No, there might be like some setting thing on my end. I do like this blade. I think this one is from Mythic difficulty. So this commissioner is cool. You know that. Do they RP though? They RP enough to commission me an artwork of their characters. Of their character. That means something. Dude, I would want to commission my character too, honestly. If I was making like 2 times as much, okay, maybe not even that. Maybe if I wasn't spending money on tattoos, I would definitely commission somebody. Hell yeah. Booked in? Yeah. 4th of February. I'm getting my black work redone. Both arms. That's gonna be some fun time. I mean, it's like 1 arm a session, but that's gonna be a journey for sure. One day of streaming is definitely gonna be missed. Tell you first. Oh, it's gonna be intense. The hand one, like, hand tattoo recovery is nothing compared to the whole arm tattoo recovery, let me tell you. The elbow, the inner, like the this like inner elbow part, this one is the most hurtful. Really not looking forward to that. What's wrong with your hand? It just hurts. Some like carpal tunnel. And probably tendonitis too on some joints there near a thumb. But it's getting better slowly. Actually, speaking about my head, let me go for a little break. Gotta keep taking those breaks. It's unfortunate, but I need to like stretch my fingers and stuff. Right, be right back. Oh, Control, you're able to change the outfits now. Hey, dude, welcome. Welcome to the outfit changing club. Alright, let's continue. I actually don't think that I'll finish this today, but we'll see. We'll see how. Why is it in Kinkware? Dude, this is a reference. This is a Gachimuchi reference, you just don't get it. It is Van Darkholm reference. You guys know what I randomly thought of today? I thought that I should do a hair tutorial for YouTube. Which actually thinking for that, like, let me figure out the hair here. Good. The one in the background is whatever, but let's say this. I mean, actually, maybe the one in the background is not whatever. So yeah, I wanted to do a hair tutorial. What do you guys think? I know that I've been bashing all the tutorials. Like, the amount of cringe that you get whenever you see like a, oh, how to draw an eye tutorial, and it's like completely fucking useless information that is not applicable to like any form of art. But I think with hair though, right, I think I have something to share. I think I came a long way of rendering hair. Beauty influencer? Yeah, with my hair routine. One rinse a month. Sharing is caring. Not a single encouraging comment. Raw goals, beauty influencer. No, I think it's gonna do really well. I think all the tutorials get so many views. And just in general, I think I kind of know a thing or two about rendering hair. My way of rendering hair is like very simple, and I was trying to make it simple for myself. I hate how convoluted other methods are. Dude, there is like a 30-minute tutorial by somebody how to render hair, and he literally just renders like this, like that kind of string of hair, and it looks like a real life photo. But it is just, dude, you're rendering it for 30 minutes. Holy shit, that's like half a painting for me. 30 minutes. And it also just looks irrecreatable. Like, you just look at it and you know for sure you're not gonna be able to do the same stuff. Because it's just too demanding. So I'm thinking, what if I do mine? The man hair tutorial. Huh? I've been listening to Taylor music for like an hour now. 2 hours now. Isle of Quildana, huh? Sunwell, oh, okay. I've never listened to this. Hope it's good. Face definitely needs some attention. I don't know why it is so troublesome on this piece. Is her gone now? Yeah. Or maybe that's why we've been listening to it. Because we can listen to it in-game. And you know what? Thank God. In Legion, it's been super cozy, though. So would you be playing Legion Remix, by the way? Oh shit, that's some proper elf music, huh? Don't know. You're not very excited about the Legion remix, are you? The universe. Hello. No, having fun. Oh, really? What's wrong? We should done mob remix before. Oh, really? For the chicken back cosmetic. I don't know. I don't really miss it. I don't really like mob aesthetics. Neither do I like raid or anything. People hype it up as much as they can, but I'm not really a fan. I like Legion though a lot. There are only 3. I feel guilty for not telling the commissioner that I'm working on their piece now. But I already done 4 pieces, 4 hours off stream, and I just forgot. I guess I'll just send them the file. What is this? It's a little too intense. Dude, I hate my collarbone today in the gym. I literally have like a 3D thing here. Like a bruise that is like, it has some volume to it. Like you can actually feel it. It is so big. Someone got me biting my nails and I switched it, don't worry. Yeah, well soon. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just like, it just looks scary. It looks like there is a broken bone that is sticking out, or like wants to stick out. Trying to follow through with the form from the other angle. Really pale bruise must look scary. I'm not that pale actually. It might be the camera that portrays me like that, but no, I mean it's just a little red, you know. It's not nothing really too crazy. The more of it is, it just looks quite off. The bruise itself. I mean that's I always had bruises there. It's just a little too crazy. Let's have bruises on my legs. Really? How so? Girls get them so easily. Like, I've never had any bruises on my legs. Hit my furniture accidentally? Oh, yeah. Alright. Just realize how big of titties like got her. Those are pretty big. Not even sure if the like tone of the body is like obvious here. I mean, I guess it is. Like there are so many unrendered details. Hair kinda merges with everything else because it's too dark. I don't know if I like that. It gives such an unfinished look. And it's due to the illustration being kinda on the dark side. Usually the pieces that are brighter and have more distinct contrast are so much easier to work with. Trying to match two of those shoulders together. Probably should rotate it a bit. Rotate. Okay, if you guys want to practice perspective or like lighting rendering, maybe like form rendering, yeah, I guess, like applying light to different forms. Doing that to Warcraft armor that's an exercise for sure. Just pick an outfit that you like there and rotate it in 3D model viewer and draw it or like paint it from different angles. It actually improves your sense of like you know, depth and perspective on like a given subject so much. I mean, I hate painting two of them, but painting one, it is actually super enjoyable to like figure out the lighting and render it out, make it look appealing and make it look like it's from the game. It's a cool armor piece. It just sucks that there are two of them, and especially this angle, the one that is facing away from you. Oh, I hate drawing those. Really hate. This is quite intense. I kind of like this, the music. Oh shit, that is a bit too intense though. What the hell? There's like an elf zone, huh? Why is it so wild? Halls of Fury. Halls of Color Fury. Yeah, actually, it's a chance. I think I'm gonna go for now. I'm gonna be a short 3-hour stream. I have 1 hour left on this, and I'll do just tomorrow off stream. But yeah, I'll be definitely back tomorrow with more arting, more sketching too. So tune in for that. Alright, guys, love y'all. See you next time.